I am your host today. I am Diano, and I am joined with my fellow bandmates.
Oh shit!
Boom! And I go right through the door. Through it.
There was that one couch with a bunch of pillows where it just looks like 5,000 people have had sex on it. Jesus Christ!
What's going on, everybody?
I remember my lips just being hurting afterwards for a whole week after that.
Make this guy do something. Oh!
I think it's the first venue where they actually treated us like a real band.
I wanted to talk today about our favorite venues. Hello.
Very nice.
And welcome to the Crush Podcast. I am your host today. I am Diano, and I am joined with my fellow bandmates of Marina City.
Jesus Christ.
What's going on, everybody? Okay, on my screen,
That's
so
so
I'm on. We're
sultry.
all on Zoom. On my screen, Eric is below me. I'm on the top right.
He's always.
Ryan is to my left. He's in the top left corner, and Squad Goon is in the bottom left corner.
Squagoon.
We out
What
here.
was your when you guys used to say squagoon to each other? What was your symbol? Did you have a hand symbol?
Hey, whoa.
We're not trying to promote gangster violence here, man.
Squagoon.
No.
Trying to make this guy do something. Oh!
I knew you guys had a symbol.
Oh my god.
That is crazy. That's crazy. How's everybody's day today?
It's very
everybody
chill.
Good.
Very relaxing, man. I got the shades down here. It's very. The environment and the ambiance is much, it's like you're just trying to nap. It's a Sunday,
Well, it looks to me like you got your steel doors down. You got your tank in the background.
Yeah, I got my guy Doc Ock behind me. He's just chilling. What's up, homie?
I love how you're just I got my shades down and it's
Yeah.
just Doc Ock behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I guess he can't
He
really
is wearing
see.
shades. Doc Ock is wearing shades. So
That's true.
Oh,
that right.
that is true. Yeah, see? I knew what I was talking
yeah.
about. Shit.
This is a treat just for the people who watch the video. Sorry.
This is
Hutch.
true.
yeah, I guess it's true.
Yeah. All right. Ryan, explain your background for the.
Yeah, so for those who are listening and not watching, I am in the Dreamatorium from Community, Abed and Troy's Dreamatorium. If you guys have not watched Community, I highly recommend it. It's extremely underrated, and it just gets you right in the funnies.
It looks like you're in a
So, I love
computer.
that.
Like you're in
Yeah.
a gigabyte or something.
Basically, what this is that it's this whole room that they go in and then they imagine, if they're in a spaceship together,
It's like-
or if they are in safaris or whatever the case is. But the idea is to make this room as simple as possible so that your imagination goes wild.
It's
so
like the-
to you may be watching me in a spaceship.
It's like the
It's like that episode of SpongeBob.
Yeah, I was just gonna say the Patrick. Beep, beep, boop,
It's
boop,
exactly the
It's
episode of SpongeBob.
It's exactly that.
The box.
Yeah. Except it's Inspector Spacetime and they're fighting
Yeah, it's
Gorgons.
Space Time. Dude, it's a great show.
It's a great
Matt,
show.
you would love this show.
I'm
That's
gonna
true.
start it. It's gonna be great. I'm currently sitting in Mr. Ron Swanson's office.
Beautiful.
Nobody even
looks like you're
Eric,
actually
Eric said
there.
he didn't even. Yeah, Eric said he didn't even know. It's crazy.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of weird when you don't know if it's Matt's house or if it's Ron Swanson's house.
True. Yeah.
It's just the lines are so blurred. It's hard to figure out sometimes.
Yeah.
Fucking Ron Swanson.
And then Eric is just at his playpen.
Hey, leave me alone, man. This is
That's where Eric
playpen.
sleeps.
For those who are not watching, let me describe what he's in. Basically, what he's in is that I see a swing in the background that is just hanging there for a party for one. It looks like it's a kind of a weird swing, like you can lay back on it. It's weird. I
yeah,
see a
all leather
suit
straps.
also in the background. Looks all plastic, could be leather. Look like head to toe on it, and it's only a zipper by where the mouth would be.
And there's
Is
a
that,
hole.
is that right?
yeah.
Is that where it's at?
This is my dungeon.
The
There's a
handcuffs
hole in the latex
right on the
suit.
side. Yeah, there's a hole in the latex suit. It's weird.
Yeah.
All right, no, I
says
can't
this
keep
is
this
dumber.
going. We can't keep this going. I tried. I was like, you know what? I'm leaning into it. But you know what? I'm not doing it. I'm not
The
doing
hole
it.
was too much.
That's
right?
not what my room
We
looks
can go
like.
all two. We
He's
can go all
by
day,
his
man.
drums. He's at.
Yeah,
He's comfortable by his drums.
Yeah.
For those who are watching his drum videos, this is where he's at behind the drum.
This is
Behind
just
the
because this is my personality because I'm just
a drum.
I'm,
shows
I'm
You
the
are a
worst.
drum.
I am a
one
drum. A drum.
Yeah.
Speaking about drumming, I wanted to talk today about our favorite venues and a venue story from each one of you.
Ooh.
So
I
it's
think I
kind
might
of
have
like
a few.
tour stories, but like I'd like to paint the picture of our favorite venues, whether it's like aesthetic wise or whether it was show wise. I have like two in my head that I'm gonna share. I'll give one. One of them is the Rave in Milwaukee.
I knew you were gonna say the Rave. I feel like
I was
everyone
going to say the Rave too.
I know.
Yeah.
And immediately I was like,
I'm just
we're
gonna
gonna tell Rave stories.
I know.
You know
I was
what's
like,
up?
I got to think of different places than the rave. But yeah, okay.
So that's why I
was
brought
hoping
this
that
one
was
up
Same,
a
first.
new one.
yeah,
That's
You
exactly
called
the
dibs,
reason why I
man.
brought this one up first, because the Rave is so great. It has like 9 stages in it, and they're all like very different. So for those who are not familiar, it is a venue in Milwaukee, yes?
Yeah.
And
Correct,
it was
yeah.
like a gentleman's club, and there's like a ballroom. There's like multiple levels of stages, and
And it's haunted.
And
it's
we're
haunted.
haunted.
we're talking old timey gentlemen's club, not
Yeah.
like strip club gentlemen's club, like
Yeah,
the
like-
YMCA. yeah.
like a social, like people would go there and like hang out. They have like boxing matches. They like host boxing matches and stuff there, but definitely haunted. And that has like numerous stories. We saw the pool. I remember getting to see the
Oh,
pool.
yeah.
the haunted
The
pool.
haunted pool.
That was my favorite. That was my favorite.
And
thing.
then we
And
did
we
that.
signed our name right next to Mac Miller.
Yeah.
Yep,
we
we
did.
signed
Oh,
our name
that's
next to
right.
Mac Miller. Rest in peace.
And we did a sacrificial ritual there with pig. You guys remember that?
Oh yeah. That's right. That's right.
No, that was not at the Rave.
That wasn't at the
I
Rave?
brought the
Goat at the Rave.
That's what it
We
was.
did the goat at
Yeah,
the Rave.
yeah.
That was
What was
at-
one of your
after
favorite? What was one of your favorite stories at the Rave then?
Me?
My
Matt.
Oh yeah. Oh me. Well,
You?
I would say when who me? I would say it was when we got to go to the pool. I feel like that whole
Yeah.
experience was just crazy because I'd seen it a few times through like different windows of like various angles of the rave because different places had different green rooms or backstages, and I was able to see it from like maybe 2 or 3 different windows. And when we got to go in, I was like, this shit's crazy. This is awesome.
Yeah, I feel like it's the rite of passage of a touring band to be able to sign the wall of the Rave, and we were able to do that. So we forever cemented ourselves as a legitimate band.
Oh yeah.
I
But
thought
you
what
know-
was a
you know
little bit
what-
more creepy. Do you guys remember by the pool there was that little door and you go into the showers and you go inside these showers and you know there's no walls, there's no anything. It's just a bunch of shower faucets and it just looks like I don't know,
Yeah.
a scene out of like I don't know some fucking scary movie, I guess.
Didn't we?
With a bunch-
Didn't we record like an interview in those showers?
We did. Yeah.
We did.
We
It was
did.
really boomy
Really?
and everything. And that, yeah,
I don't know even why we did that, but we
That
did
was-
it.
I don't know why we did that.
Really
Pretty
Did you
sure
guys shower
Aaron
at the
took a
Rave?
shower. I think I did. I don't know if I did.
think I did.
I think I was scared. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, hell no.
The first time. I mean, this is kind of like just. This wasn't going to be my story, but I'm going to just like go right into it real quick. Is Reggie's when we played Reggie's for the first time? I don't even think it was for Marina City. I think it was for like our past projects. And there was a shower, and it was the first time there was a shower in a venue that I played at. So I had to make sure that I showered in this shower. And the Reggie's shower in Chicago is. I mean. This is why I'm telling you I'm immune to COVID because I showered in this shower. Yeah. And at this time, I let little 15-year-old Matt stay in the back or stay in the room with other people he didn't know who were probably 15, 20 years older than him. They were doing the weeds and he was scared and he couldn't even see where his friend was
Matt.
at because it was so like hazy and foggy in there because of
They were doing
because
more
of
than the weeds, Ryan. You were in the shower. You were in the shower. They were doing coke, bro. They offered
my
me
God.
coke. I
He was
crap.
15.
I was a little kid. I was
Fresh 15
oh
just
my
coming
God.
on in. And he was like, and I remember, Ryan, are you almost done in there?
No way.
Are you anytime soon? Ryan,
right.
please. And I was like, hold on, I'm naked. And he said, oh, I mean, anything's better than in here. It's like, okay.
Oh man.
So that's where we made love.
Oh my goodness. Wow, what? Anyways, that did not happen. That last little bit.
That last
But
second.
you know, okay, so you know why I
That may
think
have
the
happened,
rave-
honestly.
So
No
I
one
think-
Ryan.
I have good Reggie stories though. We actually have great Reggie stories. Go ahead.
So I think the reason why the rave is all of our favorites is because I think it's the first venue where they actually treated us like a real band.
That's true.
That is true.
Because we like
It
rolled
didn't
up.
take much.
We rolled up and they had roadies helping us unload stuff, and it was
Yeah.
like we got some bags of chips in the green room, and we were like, what?
There's
You
a bag
bought the
of
$8 snack pack of chips? Left it back
Red
there
Bull?
for us. I know. It was like we were like, wow, we're getting treated like royalty today.
And we got
boys.
chicken nuggets as
Yeah.
our dinner, and we thought this was the greatest place in the world.
microwave like chicken nuggets. But it was
Yeah,
awesome.
Tyson.
And I
Yeah.
still stand by the fact that it is awesome.
Yeah.
And I don't know why every venue doesn't do it, but it was just like the little things that was just like it's like yeah,
Well, and
we
the
were like
backstage
nobody.
was like you know they had all the like what is it I don't know.
Tapestries.
Is that what it's called? I have no idea. And then they
Yeah.
had the lava
The
lamps
drapes.
and everything.
Oh,
It just
yeah,
felt
yeah.
Very vibey.
this is where rock and roll's at, is right here.
Yeah.
You know?
And there was that
It
one
felt- It
couch.
felt like we were a band.
There was that one couch with a bunch of pillows where it just looks like 5,000 people have had sex on it before, and it was just
we hid Culver in
disgustingly.
there.
Potato chip.
We
It was
literally threw
disgusting.
Culver into that pile of pillows.
Yeah, I remember
He
my friend was
disappeared.
there as well, and he jumped in it. He was happy to jump in that pile of dried up liquids.
Wait, what friend was there? What are you,
Yeah.
what are you
Mason, I got his ass in the back
yeah.
real quick.
Dude, I remember. I mean, it was even cool because there's even a photo, and I'll see if I can put it in this video of when Eric like took like his own photo where they Penelope put like a lamp in front of you
yeah.
and then made it blue, and it looks like it's just like it's so cool. Looks like you were in some movie or something like that. It's cool. There's a lot of cool things about that place. And you know what?
Yeah.
We went
Very
ghost hunting
descriptive.
in that place. Remember?
That's
Because they always
true.
had the Halloween stuff
Yeah.
up. I mean, that place is awesome.
Well,
super cool.
It's so sad that it hasn't been open
I know.
this whole year.
What's your favorite place that's not that place?
Do you guys remember?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Toter.
Me?
No,
okay.
go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
give it to me, baby.
I give it to you. I got a few here to give to you. So one of them was the rave, obviously, and the second one that. Do you guys remember Madame Siam's in L.A.? That
Oh yeah.
Madame Siam.
Was that the one we did? Was that the one we did in last year, September?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the carnival kind of
Yeah.
thing. Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was
super cool.
It was so cool. It was, I don't know, it just seemed like something from the 1930s, like something from that, like when they abolished alcohol and like everything is just so grimy, but like such a cool vibe at the same time.
Do you remember they had like in the back? It was like a carnival thing.
Yeah.
Where you can play old timey games at like at a carnival or a fair or a fest or whatever. And they had one of Donald Trump and Kim Jong Un, like big, all cartooned out, and then you can throw a ball into their mouths or something like that.
Yeah,
I do remember that.
They
That was
had a
cool.
bunch.
I
of
feel
cool
like
stuff
every
there.
room was like a secret in that place. It was
I
like,
know.
whoa,
It was.
we're like discovering a new dimension.
It was.
I had two more. So you guys remember the skate shop? I think it was in Virginia or West Virginia. Was it in?
Oh
It
yeah.
was a long time ago.
Was it like
was
that
a-
warehouse
wow,
type
yeah.
place or no?
Yeah, it was like a warehouse
big
thing, but they
warehouse.
had like skate. It was like a skate shop. I mean, it was pretty much.
Was that
It was
the,
when-
was
dude,
that
it
the
was-
Nando situation?
Yes, it was a Nando
Yes.
situation.
Yes.
It was a Nando
exactly.
situation.
Yes.
And I thought that was pretty cool. I got to play in the skate park. And then, of course, Rocket Town. How could we forget about Nashville? Rocket Town,
Oh,
Nashville.
yeah, Rocket Town is
Yeah.
awesome.
They got the
That is a cool
basketball
place.
courts there. That's where I go.
Oh,
Over
that's
there.
Yeah, I actually so back to the Virginia place. I don't remember what it was called, but I remember that it was super cool because we were like I was going on top of like the half pipes or whatever. Was that what
Yeah.
they're called?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
so.
I was
The
like going on
ramps,
top of them,
whatever.
trying to like singing and like jumping off or whatever, and we were just like going nuts. And then they brought like somebody had pit bulls or something like that, or they were walking by and they brought their dogs in.
Yeah,
we took a
those
big
pit bulls were so
photo.
cute.
Oh, yeah.
of
Forgot
that.
about that. Yeah.
And then the Rocket Town. If you guys are ever in, what's interesting about Rocket Town is that it's probably not the place that when people talk about Nashville venues, I don't know if Rocket Town comes up because it's
Yeah.
mostly you
Well, it's
probably
pretty
think
new.
of like the Grand Ole Opry or whatever. What?
It's new, right? I mean, it's in the grand scheme
Well, I
of
guess
things.
relatively new, yeah,
Yeah.
right. but what's cool about that place is that I wish I had that place growing up. Like this, they had venues, they have like camps, they have recording studios for kids to learn how to record in. They have music business things for kids to learn about. They got
Also
the
a skate
basketball
park.
hoops, the tennis courts, the skate park, everything for a kid. And like food, you can get food there.
Wasn't there a
it's
theater?
everything there.
Wasn't there a
movie
theater?
theater?
I think, or no?
Well, they had,
Maybe
I mean,
not.
they had like 3 different venues or
Yeah.
4 different venues inside of it. And so it's like all these things that if I was, I mean, honestly, even now, if I was like, what are you guys doing? You guys want to go hang out? I mean, like growing up in that place would have been so awesome. I think that's super cool that they have something like that for kids and teens. And I think that from what I'm gathering, like Nashville sometimes isn't maybe the greatest, could be kind of, could be weird areas or whatever. So being able to have kids go there to stay out of trouble, stuff like that, I think is really cool, especially with music. I think that's awesome. And I think that you're going to get me on another tangent about how right now in 2020, or even before that, music is always something, or the arts is always something that schools take away. The first thing. It's always the first thing to be taken away. In anything. We're not going to fund the arts, blah, blah, blah. You don't need art. But it's like, it's a place like that where it shows you all these people coming from maybe broken homes or from different worlds and coming together as a sense of community. And it's something that makes them feel important and makes them feel like they're good at and shows that you could do well in tests if you're great at music. So if anyone's listening that's anything about taking away art, don't do it. Art's number one.
Mm-mm.
What about you, Eric?
Word.
What was
All right.
one of your favorite venues or stories of venues?
So I had a couple, and I'm going all off of Warped Tour for these 3 venues.
Ooh.
So first of all,
Taking
I
the
feel
easy
like,
way out.
Yeah. Well, hey, whoa. But I think I'm going a little bit left of center. So the first venue that I remember us playing where I was like, holy shit, this was cool, was actually Albuquerque, New Mexico. We played at I want to say it was the place where they launch hot air balloons for their festival. So it was just like
It
this
is,
big,
yeah.
giant open field, but it was in the middle of the desert, in the middle of the mountains. And it was like the first time we've ever played a show where there was shit to look at. So it was like, all right, this is great. We're literally playing and looking at mountain ranges and in the desert. This is sick. So it was one of the first times where I was playing a show and I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, that was also the first time we got super sunburnt. And we also got my lips. That's when I got the most dehydrated out of any show ever. I remember my lips just being hurting afterwards for a whole week after that show.
Dude,
And it
my
was
lips
super
were straight
dusty.
up purple.
Super
There's
dusty.
Yeah.
the pictures that Penelope took. My lips, they look like they're about to fall off. They were so
Yeah.
dry. Ooh,
That's
it
why
was
we had to keep
painful.
kissing each other so we can keep them moist. So, but yeah.
Yeah.
Can we just mute him? Is that?
I think I have to. I'm the host of this episode.
Yeah.
And what else, Eric? What else did you have?
The second one was actually Vegas Warped Tour.
I love that
I
show.
mean, we
That was
got
so
we got
fun.
bumped up a stage,
Yeah.
and we were just staring at Vegas lights and casinos. We had a pretty solid time slot at night with a pretty sweet
Yeah, we
crowd.
We did.
it was
we
like
got
six,
bumped. We got
6:15 or something, I think. I don't know why I remember, but
A15 Cyclops stage. So
yeah, it was a Cyclops stage.
Cyclops stage.
I can tell you exactly. I have it right. I have a poster above me that shows all the dates, the stages, and times that we played on Warped Tour.
No shit.
Vegas. It was on August 9th, Las Vegas, Nevada, at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Cyclops stage, 8:15
Yep.
p.m.
Damn.
That's
It was so
Good
sick.
time.
It was
Hell
so
yeah.
sick.
Man, we've had some good times,
Yeah.
boys. We've had some good
Yeah.
Vegas, a little
Vegas
Vegas,
was-
side story. That day before, that night before in Vegas. Woo! Wait, we can't talk
But
about
no,
it.
no. But hold on.
We can talk about it a little bit.
I'm gonna put a pause on this because any Vegas story we have from that Warped Tour trip is way tamer than literally every other band that was on the tour.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly, the way that I remember it though is that you were not in the right headspace the night before.
Who, me?
You were going through some shit that day.
That is true. We were having some personal.
We were all out, and you were with Penelope in the motel, doing anything that you can get to forget whatever was going on in your mind. We were all out. We're like, "Where's?"
Well, honestly, I remember getting Four Locos, and Penelope
That's it.
was
The rest was
Penelope
history.
was it wasn't that bad. Like,
No, you were super sad because, and then you just stayed in the motel while we all went out and figured out the strip.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
they did, huh? You know that
So we got to do Vegas again.
Yeah, we
so
got
that
to do
next
Vegas
time you're
again. Doesn't
happier.
that suck, man? Doesn't
That
that
does
suck,
suck,
for me?
man.
Fuck,
I had a
that fucking
fantastic
sucks.
night with Aaron, and it was Aaron and Brian, and then I think my friends who flew out to visit us. So, Mason, shout out again
yeah,
for the second time.
Mason again.
Yeah.
I'm glad at
Eric-
least I remember that night better than all you guys do, because I was like, oh, I had a good time in Vegas when I was at Warped Tour.
I'm glad you.
I'm
did
glad
that.
you
You know,
remember
I
that.
blocked
Yeah.
that shit out because fuck that.
Because
We
because
kept-
I remember it was a whole thing.
There was vendors.
but I know-
There was vendors. Real quick, just a little side story on the Vegas night. There was vendors that kept coming up to me and Aaron and Brian, and they were like, "Hey, for X amount of money, we'll get you to the club right now. Limousine, everything. No problem. I'll even go to Walgreens to get you some drinks and stuff." And we kept messing with them and just like negotiating these fake prices that we just made up in our heads. So he'd be like, "For $100, I'll take you to the club." And I'd be like, "Dude, the guy down the street did it for 50. Can you do it for 50?" And then they're like, "No, man, 50, no, but I'll do it for 75. But I'll go to Walgreens and grab whatever drink you want, so you can drink in the limo." And then it was insane.
Did you end up ever? What did you end up saying to him to like stop it?
Nothing. We just we'd laugh our asses off. Everything seemed very apparent to me, but apparently not to the guy who thought he was getting money.
I think we just Eric, myself, and Lindsay just walked around and went to different hotels and saw. I remember
Man.
we went to like M&M's, I think. And
We didn't do like anything. We it was just so funny because it was like don't get me wrong, it was sick because we literally just like walked.
we
the
just
strip
explored.
and
We just went to go see what. I never been to Vegas,
But-
so we just walked up and down the strip.
But like in comparison, like our story was like, yeah, we put like maybe $10 on like a slot machine.
Oh yeah, Lindsay won a bunch of money. She
No.
she put $5.
She won $5.
She put it.
This is what I'm talking about. Our stories
She
are
put
like,
in $5.
dude,
won, like-
Vegas is crazy, and people are like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
dude, I
yeah,
walked
she
away
won
with like
$5.
$50,000, and Ryan's like $5. It was awesome.
I think she put in $5 and she won like 25. But still,
Dude, we're so
I
lame.
don't gamble, so I thought that was so awesome. And she won it on like roulette or something.
Oh,
You
my
said, quote,
gosh.
a bunch of money.
Yeah, a bunch of money.
Yeah, well, it felt like a bunch of money there because since
That's
we didn't
true.
make any money on Warped Tour, it was like,
we were
wow, you made
broke.
$25. That can split
That's
to
true.
everybody. We can. Everyone's
one of
eating.
my
And I
favorite
think we
venues-
actually went and got some food at some like hotels, like or like some casinos place after that because we're like, oh sweet, we got money now. But
I do remember the
Yeah.
breakfast the next morning when we had this waiter who was like, "Yeah, dude, my mind's like a steel trap. I'm not gonna write down any of your orders. I'm gonna remember
Oh
it."
my god, that was the funniest
And
thing.
he took all of our orders, and then everything we got back was wrong.
hold on. Before even that, he comes back to us and we go, wait, you memorized all that? And he's like, yeah, I memorized everything. I'm super great. And we're like, are you serious? He goes, yeah, I can even. Okay, what do you think he got? And then someone would be like, I think he got this. No, wrong. He got this. And then Matt would be like, no, I didn't get that. Oh, well then, okay. No. You got that then. And then he got this. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And it was like the whole thing. And then he came out, every single order was completely wrong. So anytime that someone does that, a waiter does that, I'm like, yeah. I mean, why? Why don't you just write it down?
Write it down. Just write it down.
Just write it down. Like, I feel like
want
one
to
of my
be
favorite
impressive.
venues had really great service. It was in what was it called? It was the Masquerade, I believe. It was in Georgia.
Oh, in Atlanta?
Oh
Atlanta.
Yeah.
That place is awesome too.
That was one of my favorites. I really
like that
wish we
place.
played like live there. Like I really do.
Yeah.
we played acoustic.
We did acoustic.
We did-
yeah.
we did do
But that was
acoustic,
also
yeah.
the show that Jesse slept on stage as we performed the whole time.
That is 100% true.
That's right.
Jesse, sorry.
Jesse.
He
Yep.
literally slept behind us on stage the entire show.
He
While
fell
the show
asleep
was
on
happening.
stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, while the show's happening.
Pretty sure there's a
But,
picture out there somewhere.
There
There
is.
must
The
have been a
Masquerade's
picture.
really cool. I got two things. So one was when we went to New Jersey, and they have the thrift shop above us.
That was in
Remember that?
Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut.
Oh,
That's the
Connecticut.
space.
Sorry, Connecticut. Why did I say New Jersey? And we went upstairs,
the
and we were all like
space.
trying to
Shout out to the
We
space.
dressed up. We dressed up in a bunch of different things, and we have photos of that. And that was also the same show.
Was that before me?
Aaron was that.
That was before me, right?
Yeah,
I don't know
think,
what
well, I think we played it a couple times. But that place is really cool because it's just like a little DIY venue. They got some food, maybe they got some ramen or whatever, and then above us is a thrift shop, which is a lot of fun to just play around in. But then that was a show. One of the times that we played there was when Aaron told a kid that My Chemical Romance broke up, and the kid was wearing a My Chemical Romance t-shirt.
It's like the day after they broke
Literally,
up.
yeah, it was like maybe a week or no, it was super close. And he was like, "Oh man, I bet you were pretty sad that they broke up." And he goes, "They broke up?" And he was like, the kid was devastated. And like he literally told him that Santa wasn't real, kind of thing. Like, oh man. And the kid was like, "Wait, what are you talking about?" But that was funny. And then the other thing is, I'm not gonna name this venue, but I got a venue story for you. And y'all know what I'm about to talk about, right?
No.
I don't know.
Matt, if you guys can't see this, Matt is literally smiling.
This is the
in
episode, man.
This uncomfortable.
This was supposed to be the
uncomfortable smile.
Hello, welcome. My name is Diano. I'm going to be your suave, handsome podcast host today. And now we're just going to talk about this fucking dehumanizing ass story. Go ahead, Ryan. Actually, I fucking love this story. This is fucking crazy.
All right, so we're at this venue, and I would say that out of all of us, I'm probably the one that does the most pranks, by I guess. And sometimes they're not even pranks; they're just
They're just fucking awful.
I'm like Winston when it comes to pranks. If you watch New Girl, doesn't really know. It's too crazy or it's not enough. But either way,
I put a badger in the van.
I gotcha. Wait, it's a feather in my shoe. Feather foot. But anyways, you gotta watch New Girl. So, Matt has a lot of time in the bathroom. He spends a lot of time in the bathroom. He powders his nose, if you will, and
Now I know the story.
so he's in the bathroom, and I don't know. I just decided I was just gonna fuck around. So I walk in all, like Pink Panther-ish. I come in really sly, really quiet.
I decided to take the big stall too because I'm a man
So Matt-
who needs the leg room. I need the spread.
Yeah, Matt is in the big stall. I see it, and the way that the big stall works out is that it's literally parallel to, or like when you walk into the bathroom, the first thing you see is the big stall. Okay, it's the first thing. So I know that he's in there. I see his shoes. I'm always looking at the people's shoes, and I see it's his shoes. I know it's him,
I see his shoes.
Always looking at the people.
I know it's him. I see his shoes.
That's so fucking crazy.
So Matt's just maybe he's whistling, maybe just having a gay old time in the bathroom by himself, right? Just sitting there. I walk in all quiet. I'm like, oh, this is a great moment to really scare the shit out of him, if you will. So I walk in creepily. I get in there, and then I decide to do a little fast run, and I just go. I try to jump up at the door to do a big boom, just a big boom, right? So I go run up, I jump, boom. And I go right through the door.
Oh my
right
God.
through it. I go right there. Like my whole body just
Busted the door
I
off the
Kool-Aid man him. I just went in like, oh yeah. I just jumped right in there, right? And Matt Matt literally scared the shit out of him. Just goes, he's like, oh, and that's all he's saying is, oh, and I look at him too. I'm like, oh shit, I can't believe I literally broke down this door. So he's staring at me, pants down. He's holding himself together. I'm looking at him falling with the door. The door is falling onto the ground. I'm falling,
Nice.
and the way that the door is that the door goes through the wall, and then he's on the side. So I fall into it, and then I look to my left, and I see him, and his face just pale white, not understanding what just happened. He goes, I go, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh
So I pick up the door, and I try to fix the door, but I can't put it on the hinges because it won't work. He's like, I just got to wipe and get the hell out of here. But I don't even know if he does. So what I do is I just take the door, and I just lean it up against the pole because I can't get it on the hinges. So it's like, all right, well, maybe no one will notice because, it's a creepy door. It's a crappy door. It's a wooden door. I'm just going to lean it up there, and I'm just going to walk out.
This
So
man
I lean it
literally
up.
barricaded me into the stall. That's what he did. Excuse me. He picked the door back up and tried to just fit it back in. And to paint a picture of what this door was, it was about like a 30-pound wooden door. Like it's made by 2x4s. Like this was like a big wooden door. And he just like, he went to go shoulder it. Side shoulder it with a running start, thinking he wasn't going to fall in. He fell into the stall. I was just looking directly at him. Just looking right directly at him.
And so I put it there, and then I just kind of casually try to walk out without trying to laugh and trying to act like there was no issues.
Not casual.
So I was just like, when you're kind of like, when you walk out and you did something and you don't sway your arms are really tight to your side, and you're just like waddling like a penguin, and you're just smiling like, like I can't believe I just did this. I walk out, and I think Eric saw me. Mm-hmm. You were at the merch table, and the merch table is right by the door.
I have so many stories of Ryan rushing out of a bathroom and someone else following him, just like pissed off or just in disbelief, annoyed,
Scared.
Oh,
yeah, scared.
Afraid.
I just want to say, I actively avoid going into a public restroom when Ryan's around. I will wait till he's done and leaves, and then I will go in.
Yeah,
Aaron
it's a
came-
dangerous. It's a dangerous place to go into a bathroom knowing Ryan is following you.
It's
like
not
Among
even a
Us.
joke.
You always
Ryan
you got to
sucks.
keep on your toes, man.
You really do.
So Matt comes running out or storming out. I don't know how you do. I don't even look at you because I decided I have to run into the. I got to run into the backstage because I got to get out of here. There's no way I can be in there. And I don't know what to do. How do you even explain to somebody what just happened? Right?
Yeah, dude,
So I'm just
that
like,
was a one swipe wonder for me. I literally just one and done it. I was out of there. Shit, man. I was like, I need to be out of this fucking bathroom. I like straight up like I three-quarter waddled out there, you know what I mean? Like I was like, I didn't really want,
my God.
just in case. I was like, what the fuck?
3/4
So
a
we
lot.
run out. So we run out, and then all of a sudden, a worker decides.
There's
he has
more
go
to
the
this
bathroom.
story. Holy shit!
The worker has to go to the bathroom, so he opens up the door and he comes out with the door in hand, and he fucking throws it on the floor and was like, "Somebody broke down the stall door," and he was like just raging, and I was like, "Oh man, I wonder who that was. That's crazy. He can't. That's crazy."
But you know what?
How
But
can that
he
have
came out. He came out in a rage like he does this once a week. That's what his rage was. He's like, "God damn it, again! I just put this door back up." That's literally what it was. It was that rage.
Oh, that's funny. So that is one. I can't tell you what that venue was, but that's a story.
What
That is a story.
Man,
Pretty wild.
I'm trying to think
insane.
of another venue because, yeah, I feel like the Masquerade was one of my favorites. I really liked a lot of those venues that we did on that tour as well. I like playing in all the venues that we did in Colorado were really cool too.
Ooh, what about that really cool one in Oklahoma City? I'm kidding. It's obviously a terrible
I
venue.
was like, oh gosh, I was like, not to shit on Oklahoma City, but like, I remember
why not? It's Oklahoma City. What the fuck is in Oklahoma City? There's nothing.
Whoa.
There isn't.
No?
I mean, Russell Westbrook left the team. James Harden left that city. Kevin Durant left that
Dang.
city.
Dang.
You think what else is going to be
Dang.
in there?
Oh,
I'm sorry. I love Oklahoma.
Send all your
And
hate
even the
messages to
coach left.
Toter.
Now he's on the Bulls.
That's true. We got
True.
motherfucking Donovan, Billy Donovan.
Just send.
what was that place that we played in Colorado? It was like almost. It was like in downtown. It was a pizza place.
Marquee?
Oh
Marquee.
yeah, that was a cool
Yeah.
one.
I like that place.
That's a cool
Yeah.
place.
It was a cool
That was
place.
a
I
good
like
place.
I like the town around it. It was a cool walk around.
Yeah, Colorado in general is just a beautiful.
Yeah, and Colorado Springs.
It's beautiful.
Colorado
Yeah.
Springs.
Oh, that
what
was a
was
good
it?
one.
The Black Sheep? Is that what we did?
I believe so.
Yeah. Yeah, we played a couple. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I remember that.
I miss
pretty good.
Denver. Just in general, I like Denver as a city a lot. The
Yeah.
homeless people problem is a little bit too much over there, but I think that's okay. That's fine.
You know, they'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out.
They'll figure it out. It's only
Well, I
a matter
think
of
that
time.
we have. That's crazy, man. We've been able to have a lot of great venue places, and then you know what? We haven't really talked about a Chicago venue that we love so much. Let's maybe we should wrap it around there to talk about the Chicago venue. What is your favorite Chicago venue?
It's got to be House of Blues.
House of Blues.
Yeah,
gotta be.
House of Blues is dope. I like Aragon, even though we've never played it. But I guess I've never played
love,
House of Blues with you guys, so I can't really speak.
Yeah.
on
That's true. Oh my God, that's so
Damn.
sad.
We were going to.
Yeah.
We were going to headline
going
House
to.
of Blues before
Oh,
this.
that's the first show. Yeah, when the pandemic is done, we're headlining House of Blues. We're just letting you guys know. That's our comeback show right there.
Deal.
Has to be.
I guess I have a couple. I feel like, you know, rest in peace, Mojo's. Mojo's was my favorite, and I was home.
Yeah.
We played a lot of great shows there, a lot of great experiences, and it wasn't necessarily Chicago as Joliet, but I mean, we loved it. They treated us super well there, and I guess Chop Shop. I can't forget Chop Shop.
Love
Chop
Chop Shop.
Great food, great area, great. It's perfectly rock and roll, but also bougie rock and roll, which is cool. Which I feel like is kind of us in a, you know, it's like, hey, we like to dress up, but we also like to be a little rock and roll. So
Yeah.
I feel like that helps a lot. And yeah, I mean, the House of Blues in Chicago is beautiful.
Metro is
And,
cool.
yeah, I mean, how can you not? You know. And shout out to The Wire.
Yeah.
I know it's in Berwyn.
Wire's
but
pretty
that's
good.
that's a
I
cool
like The
place.
Wire.
Shout out to The Wire. They're good people there.
Great people
That's a
work there.
good group of
Yeah,
people.
a lot of good
They got
people.
good people there. I love that.
Across the board, good sound guy. And, you know, bartenders.
Yeah.
Everybody there is great.
Yeah, I hope they're holding up with all this stuff. Save our stages, you know. Seriously, hopefully when this podcast is out, that's not something that we have to say a lot. But if we do, go check out those things. Save Our Stages or NIVA, National Independent Venues Association. Those are different companies that are trying to get our venues to be to operate and during this pandemic and to still be around. Unfortunately, a lot of things that the government did didn't really help venues directly. What they did is they did a PPP, which is protection, which is basically helps with paying people like salaries and stuff like that. But the problem with that is that a lot of people that work at venues are independent contractors, or they don't have salaries. They're part-time workers, or whatever the case is. So they didn't actually get the money or the funds that they needed. So SaveOurStages.com or NIVA and things like that are trying to help get them back on their feet before COVID is over, and even after, and stick around. We need live venues to have musicians, and we need musicians to have music, and we need
Yes.
music to have hope, and
Yes, please.
and to have something that we can run to. So it's very important.
Very important. A couple more
We'll
of my
get through
favorite
it, man.
venues
We'll
in
get through it.
Chicago. We definitely will get through it. A couple more of my favorites. Bottom Lounge is a good one for me. I love Bottom Lounge.
Yeah.
I've loved every time we've played at the Metro. I think it's been super fun to play.
Oh,
Oh
that's
yeah,
a good one.
I mean it's
Yeah.
classic. I mean I think
Yeah.
Classic.
I get butterflies every time we
Yeah.
played at the Metro. Just like I can't believe we're playing the Metro. It's something
Every
that I
time
dreamed
every
about
time
when
I
was
play the
younger.
Metro, I feel like it's my first show again. Like I'm like I feel like it's like all like the jitters come out because it's like it feels like such a big production. And I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's like the atmosphere. It's like the levels. It's the stage. It's like running around. Going
Yeah.
like you have to go up a flight of steps, and the steps are really narrow. Then you turn left into a little door, and then you go through a little hallway, and then boom, you're on the stage, and you're like, "What the fuck? This is great."
Yeah.
It's classic
It,
rock and roll.
it feels.
That was my
it feels-
first show ever at the Metro, actually, with my old band.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, what a great first show.
It's a
ever.
great first show, man. I still remember just the way the floor creaked on the stage because it's so old. It's so
Yeah.
fucking nostalgic. Like, just amazing.
Just like anybody who's cool has played there.
Yeah. We're cool guys.
Yeah, we're cool.
Hell yeah.
That's us.
We're We're cool.
Oh my God.
Well,
What is
we
going
used to
on?
be cool, but
You take your hand and you make it into
You know
like a
what?
cornucopia. And
listen,
you put it like this.
I think you think this
and
is
then you
really
say
cool,
girl.
but like this is like when Aaron was like, "Look at me
What'd you
beat."
say?
This is like the equivalent of when Aaron was like, "Look, I can beatbox." It's just, it's not a.
Oh shit!
Okay, not everyone just has an instrument right there. What is that?
This is the king flute.
The king flute. Oh,
The people that are like,
Good.
just
You're gonna
play
slow
hot
and
cross
acting,
buns?
watching,
Doing
they're probably
this.
like, what is happening?
yeah.
Yes, but all right. I don't know. I think this might wrap it up. We've all shared a couple of our favorite venue stories. Thank you so much for listening in. Is there anything that we got to talk about for around the time this is going to be released? Always check us out on our socials at Marina City Band on all platforms. And check out all of our sexy merchandise at
What's the website?
thecrush.marinacityband.com.
The new poster.
Oh, we have a new poster.
Well, this could be done. The post could be done by the time this gets released.
yeah, this new poster might not be a new poster.
Then
But
never
well,
mind.
you know what? Maybe we'll make sure we have a poster out so that this podcast makes sense by that time. But also make sure that you text us at 815-406-6209. Write this down. It's 815-406-6209. If you want to get great content.
What?
815-406-6209 is our number. We actually text from that. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for joining Marina City.
What is
Till
happening?
next time.
Matt, sign us off.
Sign us off.
Give us the... Ooh. How perfect is this?
This was lovely.
This is... What a great ending.
What what character should I have for my background next week?
Oh yeah, we have to play the game of what character we have to have next week.
Yeah.
You should have Howard the Duck.
What? Who the hell is that?
Duck. He's a Marvel character.
He is a
What?
Marvel character.
Really? Okay.
Look up Howard the
All right,
Duck.
I
when
got
you're
you.
done.
Howard the Duck is going to be here next week. I got you.
I was gonna say Homelander, but Howard the Duck works.
Okay.
Homelander is a good one too. I don't know what I'm gonna have next week. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna be watching at that time. We recorded The Godfather, so Lindsay and I are probably gonna watch The Godfather for the first time ever. So maybe I'm into that, and we'll have some
Just part
some
one.
kind of Marlon Brando stuff here. But alrighty, we good, Diano?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're ready.
Alrighty, D.
All right,
Thank you
D.
for joining
Say
us.
goodbyes. Say your goodbyes.
Довиждане. Ще се видим до другата седмица. Айде.
Adios. See, bilingual.
Bilingual,
Wow.
baby.
Bye. Trilingual.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Goodbye.
Bye.
Can you say goodbye in Filipino real quick?
What is
I
it?
actually don't know.
And
a log
take a look.
You don't know what goodbye is?
No.
Dude.
My entire life, if I didn't know how to speak Spanish, apparently I wasn't Mexican. So is that the same?
You just kind of say like, okay,
one ever-
all right. Like literally, that's how you say goodbye. Like, it's the translation.
Okay.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, and then you just leave. Like that's like, all right, yeah. Like, that's like,
Hang up. Done.
see you later.
All right, this podcast went. This was the bonus content right here. All right, everybody.
It was.
Peace. Peace and love.
Goodbye.
Bye.